Okay.
So let's make my no-fuss homemade cavatelli.
Let's do it.
Are we guys familiar with cavatelli?
Yeah.
A nice, thick, kind of dumpling-like hand-rolled pastas. We are gonna start with a food processor here, okay? So starting with some 00 flour, which is lighter, finer, right? Great with
Gold
pasta. You can get it in Italian delis, whatever. If you don't have this, Brian, use regular all-purpose flour. A little semolina flour in there, too. To give it some color and texture, a little more structure and flavor, right? Some salt, and we're gonna combine our dries in the food processor. You know, there's a lot of handmade processes with pasta, which is the well method, with the eggs and everything, which can get a little, you know, confusing at times. You don't know how to gauge it. This way, we start it in here, kind of get the kneading process started, accelerating it, and making it much easier to knead by hand.
This flour now used to be just imported. You can find that anywhere because it's so popular now. So 00 is
00, check it out. It's great for pizzas, great for pastas too. A little bit of oil and some water in there, just some room temperature water. And we are going to, you know, get this baby started. And you'll see it'll start forming a ball.
That's pasta.
That's pasta right there. This is the beginnings. You're gonna see it's, and now if it's a little crummy in there, depending on the humidity and the atmosphere, you can add a little water just to help get it going until it's a little ball. You'll see it start to form. And this is doing a lot of the handwork. Beautiful, and that's it. You saw that about like 15 seconds in there. And now we can kind of turn it out on our bowl. We got some bench flour here. So you put a little more of that 00 flour so it doesn't stick. Turn it out. Look at how beautiful. And nothing like fresh pasta, you know, and if you are impressing your Nona, I mean, you can be like, Nona, I made this by hand and go buy the fresh stuff, but we're not out here to encourage you to trick your grandparents, okay? That would be bad, but you see how nice it kind of comes. Now we just start kneading it until it gets a little shine to it, right? Starts kind of develop the gluten in there.
How long would you do that, Jeff?
Anywhere from like 2 minutes to 5 minutes about.
2 is a long time.
Yeah, but it's good. This is when you pour a glass of Chablis.
Chablis?
No! Right, so when you do knead pasta dough, right, you want to use your body weight, you want to use the heel of your hand, and you want to turn a quarter turn like that while you're pressing down, and it's even every time, and you're getting all the pasta, everything
I always like the
incorporated.
kneading process because it feels like any stress you have just comes out.
It's very nice, right? It's therapeutic.
It's
you just get in a rhythm.
yeah.
Okay, so then we kind of let it set. We let it settle for about a half hour. Let all the dough get hydrated. Let the gluten relax, and then we're left with this beautiful, right?
Look at that thumbprint right there.
Nice dough. Now, what is a cavatelli? We're making not just any cavatelli.
What we're making?
We're making 8-finger gavadils.
Okay.
Right? There's 8 fingers on. There's 4 on each hand, Jeffrey. Lest we check, right? So we are going to take a little, like a bench scraper here, right? Now you got some right there. If you guys want to follow along
That
with me.
big?
No, we're gonna roll it out using not a pin, not a machine, but our 8 fingers. Okay?
Okay.
So you can start with these little pieces like this and just roll it out, right?
Like this?
How
From
long?
the center?
To the shape you desire.
Oh, for 4. These 4.
These 4, just
I
like
get it
that.
now.
Till it's from the center to the outside. You don't want it too tapered.
It's very satisfying.
And you might not need a ton of flour there, Sonny.
Look, I have nothing here.
I love flour.
I know, I saw you. You just painted that whole board.
Gluten is my life.
And then we can,
How do you get the little marker in it?
I'm gonna show you, right? So we'll just cut these
That's it?
evenly like this.
Oh, Nona's gonna love this.
No, well, first of all, now how you gonna get all that sauce that we're gonna make in a second cling to this dough?
Yeah, how you
You
gonna do
take
that,
that
Jeff?
bench scraper, again, you want it the size of your 4 fingers, just like that. And if you guys wanna watch, you take the center of that bench scraper, divot it in the middle, and just roll it off like that. And then you got that beautiful little kind of
That is beautiful.
catch-all for that sauce.
I'm gonna do another one here.
All right, so I got,
I'm gonna work. You go to
so
work,
I got
Jeff.
a bunch done here. You guys could keep practicing. Now you can see it's
those are
thick,
long. Okay.
right? It's long. We got the divot in there. I got some water screaming boiling here.
So how long did you rest that pasta, Jeff?
A half hour minimum.
Half hour,
You
okay.
cannot rush that process.
There's
That
no
helps-
eggs in
makes it
this.
easier to roll out.
No
doesn't
egg,
it?
exactly.
I have one to add to the process.
Look at, well, we know which one Sonny's is.
Wow!
All right, so
I'm
these are
still
going in.
going.
You want to keep an eye on these, but you could tell it's a robust pasta shape, so it does take a little time. About 4 to 5 minutes, this pasta will be perfectly al dente.
So I'm just trying to think, what if our guy doesn't have a pastry scrape? What in the kitchen can really do this?
I don't know. What do you guys think?
You know, the
like
spatula, maybe
a spatula,
the
maybe
back of a knife, like a butter. You could take like the back of a butter knife.
I think the beauty of these is they're all they're all
back of
different.
a butter knife could work.
Back of butter knife works pretty well.
I grew up eating this with mushrooms and kind of like a buttery sauce and everything. I'm adding some peas. We'll get to that in color, but we do need something for it to cling to, so
Dude,
couple
butter
tablespoons
knife.
of butter.
Butter knife is official.
Did it work?
Butter knife
Sonny,
is
look at
official.
you. You solved the problem real time. All right, beautiful. So just to help thicken this up and give it a little extra life, I'm gonna take some of that pasta water right here. Just a touch.
See, that's why extra flour over here, because I want to make your water floury.
Flour, well, you're gonna do that for me, yeah? And just a little bit of some Pecorino Romano cheese right in there. Almost
favorite.
creating like a quick, and a couple dabs of cream. Almost like, not an Alfredo, but a cheesy bechamel. You can already see that. Pasta water helps emulsify the cream and the butter. Now we got our mushrooms, our peas, sauteed some onions in there, a lot of flavor. We are going to just put this right in there.
Okay, GZ, I see you over there.
He's doing it. He's working OT.
Hi. Are those creminis, Jeff?
These are creminis, yes. You can use porcinis, creminis, Pennsylvania, button mushrooms. All right, should we check the pasta? We're rolling. Oh, they're starting to float to the top there.
Man.
Let me get rid of this. These are gonna be,
And you know
no
what's-
need to drain either.
You know what's great about that? You can see like the flour water.
That's right.
It's
Huh?
fantastic.
That's why I overflowered.
Yeah,
That's
she
why I go pasta in
overfloured.
the water.
Thanks, Sonny.
Got all that beauty there.
But look at that. Look at these
Jeff.
beautiful,
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you talk about a meal.
Those are huge. That's the biggest cavatappi I've ever seen.
Well, they get
thick.
bigger.
It's Cavatelli. It's Cavatelli.
Cavatelli, my
Cavatappi's
bad,
different.
yeah.
There we go. That's good to go. Look at this. Watch come together. Simple, right? Give me a little more cheese in there,
Yes,
Jeffrey,
Chef.
please.
Oh, yeah. What the? Yeah.
Yeah.
Want some olive oil in there, bro?
Yeah, give me a little tidbit. All right.
I think
Bring
Nona's
it.
gonna be excited.
All right. That's what I love about right from the pan into the serving dish is that all the stuff that kind of chills on the bottom
It's on top.
all goes to the top for the presentation of a lifetime.
Peas and mushrooms.
I love mushrooms and pasta.
I do too.
But there's nothing kind of competing too much with that handmade pasta. Again, experiment at home. And then why not? A little fresh pecorino right on top.
Oh, man. Keep
Jeff.
going.
And here we go, Jeffrey.
You want the pepper?
Look at that.
Right
Ooh,
there,
ooh.
dude.
I'm gonna give you
Oh.
a middle piece.
What are you, a chef now?
Glistening,
Oh, glossy.
ready,
glistening.
wanton,
Okay.
Wanted.
in need of you and your delicious teeth to chew. Try that.
Well, I mean, everything here, before I eat it, is like perfectly married. You see there's no like excess sauce. It's all on the pasta. It coats the pasta perfectly. The bite of the pasta, you can tell by cutting through, is just spot on cooking, Jeff.
Thank you.
Brian, you're Nona, you make this, you're gonna be a very, very successful chef, and Nona's gonna be happy because this is just such a great presentation of fresh pasta.